Toyota's 1,000 horsepower LMP1 rocket ship was launched for the first time at the WEC pre-season test at Monza. In its first race outing, the 2017 machine flew to victory at Silverstone, piloted by Sebastien Buemi, Kazuki Nakajima and Anthony Davidson, who explained what it's like to take the controls of Toyota's high-tech hybrid.
For me this year, sharing the car yet again with Sebastien Buemi and Kazuki Nakajima. We normally have the same system in our team where Seb, he enjoys doing the starts, and me and Kazuki preferred is to watch him go with his teeth out at the beginning of the proceedings.
We are go! The two Toyotas unleash their 1,000 horsepower.
He's been hard at work for at least an hour, maybe two, depending on how many stints he's done. And then you jump in, the car's all hot and humid, the brakes stink because they've been really pushing it hard, and you watch the lollipop lift and away you go. It's up to you then to click into things as quickly as possible. You can gain or lose valuable seconds in those first opening laps of your stint, in amongst the traffic. Some drivers again, they're new out there or they've been out there a while, and finding your rhythm is incredibly hard.
Yes, we up you up.
The team will often give you an update as soon as you go out there. They might warn you about traffic that you're about to hit, not literally of course, but coming up to, and how that might affect things in terms of what you do in the car to save energy here or there, or use it more when you come up to them. So a few tools that we have inside the car in terms of the fuel usage and the boost usage from the battery that we're on top of as well. Some of it's automated of course, but the driver's still in control of a lot of things in these cars. The demands of driving a modern LMP1 car are pretty strong. They corner pretty quickly, especially when we're running the high downforce package. Circuits like Silverstone lend themselves brilliantly well to one of these cars. It's all about the high-speed cornering there. It's about keeping momentum, keeping your minimum speed around corners like Maggots and Beckett's, for example, is crucial. Even when you're going through the traffic, you carve around the outside of them in some of the corners and hang on in there. You feel the G-force through your neck and your back mainly, and through the steering wheel you feel everything. You're holding on tight. It's a bit more like holding some extreme poses in yoga or something, when you're going from one pose to the next. You can't breathe really when you're doing it. We know what's coming our way, but feeling the G-force in those high-speed corners is something that brings a smile to your face every time.
The 6 hours of Silverstone won by Toyota.
We've been doing this, most of us, since we were 8-year-old kids. As long as you can remember, you've been driving cars, you've been holding the steering wheel, so you do have that extra mental space that you need to think about how you deal with traffic and all of the tools you have in the car to play with, as well as doing the normal job. This style of racing really calls upon a lot of skill sets from a driver, and that's what I enjoy.